Snake Island, Brazil. Located about 35 kilometers off the coast of São Paulo, this island is a true tropical nightmare. It's home to between 2,000 and 5,000 golden lancehead vipers, one of the most venomous snakes in the world. It's so dangerous that the Brazilian government has banned all entry. Only researchers authorized by the Navy are allowed to set foot there. It's estimated that there's one snake per square meter. There are old reports of fishermen who accidentally landed there and never made it back alive. It's even said that the lighthouse keeper and his family died tragically after multiple snake bites. Today, the lighthouse is automated. No human lives there, and nobody wants to. 2. Global Seed Vault, Norway. In Svalbard, one of the coldest and most remote places on Earth, there's a bunker buried inside a mountain. It stores over 1 million seed samples from all over the world. This is humanity's backup plan in case of global catastrophe. Not even heads of state have unrestricted access. Only a tiny team under strict international control can enter. The vault is designed to withstand nuclear explosions, earthquakes, and even global warming. But here's the bizarre part. The site has already suffered partial flooding due to melting permafrost. In other words, even the Doomsday Vault is being threatened by what it was built to protect against. 3. Area 51, United States. In the Nevada desert, a road ends in signs that say, "Use of deadly force authorized." Satellites show runways and hangars, but officially, Area 51 doesn't exist. No civilian can enter, fly over, or even approach the base. Anyone who tries is intercepted. For years, the US government denied it existed, until they admitted it does, without explaining what goes on there. Theories include secret aircraft tests, reverse engineering alien technology, and even time-space experiments. The mystery only grew after leaks from ex-employees like Bob Lazar, who claimed to have worked on tech that wasn't from this planet. None of it was confirmed. But one thing's clear: no one gets in. And those who know too much disappear. 4. Lascaux Cave, France, discovered in 1940 by 4 teenagers. This cave holds some of the oldest artwork ever created by humans, paintings dating back 17,000 years. It was open to visitors for decades, but human breath and humidity began to damage the prehistoric drawings. Fungi and bacteria spread. In 1963, the cave was permanently closed. Today, only authorized scientists are allowed in, and even then, for just minutes under strict protocol. Most people will never see the original paintings. And maybe that's for the best. Preserving this glimpse into a distant past means keeping it hidden from the present. 5. North Sentinel Island, Indian Ocean. Part of the Andaman Archipelago, this island is home to one of the last uncontacted tribes on Earth. The Sentinelese have lived without contact with the modern world for over 60,000 years. Any approach ends in flying arrows or spears thrown from the forest. In 2006, 2 fishermen were killed after accidentally getting too close. In 2018, an American missionary tried to convert the natives. He was killed and buried in the beach sand. The Indian government has banned all approaches to the island. No ships or drones are allowed near. The Sentinelese want no contact. And finally, the world has learned to respect that. 6. Coca-Cola Secret Formula Vault, USA. Few people know this, but the Coca-Cola secret formula isn't stored on the cloud. It's kept inside a physical vault, located at the company's museum in Atlanta, Georgia. Only 2 people in the world know the full recipe, and they are never allowed to travel together. Nobody, not even the CEO, has access to the vault. In 2011, the vault was put on public display, but only from the outside. Its contents remain untouched. The world's most famous beverage holds a secret that not even billions of dollars can buy. 7. Dulce Base, New Mexico. In northern New Mexico, there's a small town called Dulce. But according to conspiracy theorists and former military personnel, there's a massive underground facility beneath it. They say it's not just a military base, but also a biological lab conducting experiments with human-alien hybrids. Alleged leaked documents suggest other species work side by side with American scientists across 7 underground levels. Of course, all of this is officially denied, but the airspace is restricted. And strange lights, black helicopters, and abnormal activity have been reported since the 1970s. If it's true, it's not just forbidden, It's unthinkable. Room 39. North Korea hidden inside an ordinary building in Pyongyang. Room 39 is considered the secret financial heart of North Korea's regime. According to defectors and international investigations, it coordinates illegal activities like drug trafficking, arms sales, dollar counterfeiting, and cryptocurrency mining. All to fund the lavish lifestyle of the country's. Very few people know exactly where the room is, and only the highest-ranking officials have access. Anyone who finds out too much vanishes. Literally. 9. Mount Athos, Greece. This peninsula is surrounded by Orthodox monasteries, a sacred place where time feels frozen in the Middle Ages. But here's the bizarre rule. Women have been banned from entering for over 1,000 years. Not even female animals are allowed. The reason is religious. The area is dedicated to the Virgin Mary, and no other woman may compete with her presence. Even male visitors need special permission, and only 20 are allowed in per day. Illegal entry is a federal crime. There have been cases of tourists trying to sneak in by boat, only to be intercepted by armed monks. Yes, armed monks. 10. Vatican Secret Archives, Italy. Imagine hundreds of kilometers of shelves holding documents on heresies, exorcisms, conspiracies, secret trials, and possibly even UFOs. The Vatican Secret Archives are off-limits to the public. Only scholars with direct permission from the Pope may enter, and even then, for a limited time and only a small section at once. Some documents are over 1,000 years old. Records from Galileo's trial, letters between popes and emperors, forbidden manuscripts, all locked away from public view. Officially, the Church says it's for preservation. But what's so dangerous in there that it can't even be scanned? 11th. Poveglia Island, Italy. Often called one of the most haunted islands on Earth, Poveglia lies near Venice and has served as a dumping ground for horrors over the centuries. In the 14th century, it was a final destination for plague victims. Thousands were left to die there and later burned in mass graves. In the 19th century, it became an asylum. Reports speak of lobotomies, abuse, and even a doctor who jumped from the tower claiming he was haunted by the souls of the dead. Today, visiting the island without government permission is forbidden. Vegetation has overtaken the ruins, and they say the air still carries the scent of suffering. Most who try to enter end up running away. 12. Heard Island, Australia. A desolate piece of land in the Indian Ocean, closer to Antarctica than to civilization. Heard Island belongs to Australia, but no one lives there. It's home to Mount Mawson, an active volcano surrounded by glaciers. Brutal storms, extreme winds, and an untouched ecosystem make the island nearly inaccessible. The Australian government bans visits without special authorization. Why? Because any human presence could disturb the pristine environment, which serves as a living lab to study climate change. It's like an alien planet within our own. 13. Niihau Island, Hawaii. Known as the Forbidden Island, Niihau has been owned by the Robinson family since 1864. They've kept it isolated, with no cars, roads, or electricity. Only about 100 native residents live there, speaking Hawaiian and maintaining ancient traditions. Tourists? Completely banned. Access is restricted even for other Hawaiians. Commercial planes can't fly over and boats can't dock. Occasionally, the Robinsons invite a guest or scientist. But otherwise, it's as if Niihau exists in another dimension, frozen in time. 14. Mezhgory, Russia. A whole town sealed off. Nestled in the Ural Mountains, Mezhgory is one of Russia's so-called closed cities. It doesn't appear on official maps, and access is guarded by military checkpoints. It's believed to house a massive underground facility beneath Mount Yamantau, possibly a nuclear bunker, or maybe an ultra-secret mining center. The Russian government confirms only that the town exists. The rest is silence. Rumors suggest it was built to shelter leaders during a nuclear attack. The Russian government doesn't confirm anything. It only admits that the city exists. The rest is silence. Rumors suggest the city was built to withstand a nuclear attack and to shelter the country's leaders in case of war. The population? Only government workers, bound by an oath of secrecy. 15. Men with Hill Base, United Kingdom. In the middle of the British countryside, dozens of massive white spheres, looking like giant golf balls, form what is believed to be the largest electronic spying station in the world. Officially, it's a Royal Air Force base, but it's known to be controlled by the United States. It's believed to monitor phone calls, emails, messages, and even satellites from other countries. A silent, big brother. Entry? Forbidden. Contents? Classified. What's known is that the base is part of the Echelon Alliance, a global surveillance program. And if you're hearing this now, maybe it has already heard you first. That's all for today, my dear. Thanks for watching until the end. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel.